Hey, what is up guys, Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Artery Gear Fusion video. Alright, today's video we're going to talk about the events part 2 that's happening right now. So if you guys missed it, I did pull for LILA earlier today. So LILA's banner is also here alongside with RYZA and LILA. So one thing that I sort of misunderstood was this thing at the right apparently was not shared. I know the thing at the bottom is fixed to each individual banner, but I thought the thing at the right was shared, so I thought I could get this 5-star AG random ticket hiring, but looks like I'm not getting that. But yeah, I will continue to pull for LILA to hopefully get to 110. But let's talk about the event. Alright, so the event is pretty straightforward. It's extremely simple. Right now we have part 2 of the event. So all you need to do is, for the part 1, if you're done, empty out the shop, buy everything from the event shop, which is these things right here. Now as you can see, I've stacked up the currency, but I haven't purchased anything yet. But part 2 is where it's a little bit different. So part 2, you are gonna farm constantly in the chapter EX3 here. This one is pretty straightforward. You can bring any team right here. I think this is the team that I was going with. I brought in a Grace, very strong Grace. Obviously make sure your Grace has gears, which I always forget to do. Alright, so the gears for Grace, I always use the free gears, right? That I was shared within all the characters. So this is the strat that I use, quite straightforward. I just brought one Grace and 3 other units that I want to level. In this case, RYZA, Claudia, and 1 Alforce. So yeah, this stage is something that you want to farm constantly. There's no reason for you to not farm this particular stage. Every single stamina that you have every single day during the duration of the event, you want to spend it on this particular stage. Now why is that? This stage is going to give you a ticket that you can use to fight the boss. Alright, so this stage is going to give you all the materials that you need to be able to farm the boss. Now the boss is where it gets a little bit difficult. I will show you guys my strat later on. But this one I think is quite straightforward. Just have one strong Grace, or one AoE actually. You don't really need Grace per se, but just one AoE character, preferably a blue, right? If it's a blue, because enemy seems to be red type right here. So if it's something like my Grace, or who else is blue? Like you want an AoE character preferably, so that they can kill everyone in every single wave easily, right? So yeah, you can see we completed this particular stage. So that's a strat. Just spend every single one of the stamina right here. You can see you're also leveling your characters. Now every time you beat the stage, you guys saw we got the tickets, right? So this stage, you are farming these tickets, which is a challenge IC card. Now what do you do with this? This will allow you to farm the boss, the Kraken core right here. So basically that ticket is used to fight the boss. As you can see, I already fought the hardcore. Apparently there's 4 difficulty: normal, hard, advanced, and I think the hardcore. The hardcore, you can only do once a day apparently. I didn't know about this. I thought you can farm it unlimited amount of times. So you still need to farm advanced the rest of the day. Alright, so you will only be able to do the hardcore once per day. So why you want to farm here is because you want to get these things, the Philosopher's Stone. Now why you want the Philosopher's Stone is because there's this thing right here, right now, which gives you insane amount of rewards. Alright, you can see this thing is basically the pot that you can pull. Alright, just like every other event, Blue Archive has similar event. You can see you get some amazing gears right here, which is a lifesteal gear as well, alongside with plenty of these other things, right? So this will have 7 rounds. You can see round 1 is right now. So you can see round 2 you will get a different thing, round 3, round 4, and apparently once you reach to round 7, it's unlimited. You can keep getting this over and over again. Now these things are definitely worth it, so I highly recommend you guys to keep spending your stamina as much as you can. Alright, so use up all your stamina pots. I do intend to spend all of mine during the event, hopefully reach round 7 and get all of these rewards as much as I can. So it's very worth it. Now, let's show you guys my strat for the boss. Alright, so I think some of you guys might struggle. The advance is going to be doable. You just use the centaur farming team. Now for the hardcore, I already did it earlier today, so I'm going to show you guys the strat and talk about the gears as well. So hopefully give you guys an idea of how or what team I was using. Alright, so this is the team that I'm using. As you guys can see, we have Alice, we have Morris, and then I'm using RYZA, and what's her name? Chinatsu. Now the issue with, I was trying the centaur farming team earlier. Alright, before this, did I say Chinatsu? I mean Chihaya. Dang, I don't even know who is who anymore. Chihaya, yes. So yeah, I was trying in RYZA's position. I was using Jinja earlier, and it didn't work because The problem with Jinja is there's this 2 Caesar lady in front, and she's not an AoE character. You want an AoE character so that they die faster, so that you're only dealing with the boss alone. As long as there's 2 minions alive, the minions will take up the hits, because what strat we're doing, the strat we're doing here is using the Guardian to basically absorb 2 hits, right? So the Guardian is the support unit that we use. Alright. So the idea here is RYZA will keep spamming the counter or something like that. Throw the first skill, and then Chihaya. Every time Chihaya gets a crit, if you guys are not aware, Chihaya is a free unit from the first event, right? Every time she crits on the 3rd skill, she will get bonus 1 turn and she will use the 2nd skill after. Which is so good. You get this Guardian boss, you get to summon it faster because you get to move twice. So if you have any other characters that can move twice, I believe there are a few other characters like Sirius as well. If you have that build, you can consider, but maybe not Sirius because the boss is actually red type, right? You don't want to use like green type. But the idea here is hopefully, you know, Alice and Maurice is going to help, you know, buff and heal the team. Mostly it's just Maurice that's doing the healing. I will show you guys my gears at the end. And yeah, we are doing decent. My RYZA has no skill ups as of now, so the damage is a little bit lacking, as you guys can see. I'm hoping to skill her. I actually like RYZA more than LILA. I mean, I haven't started using LILA yet, but gonna start building my LILA. Now the boss phase 2, you can see she recovers HP and she get this 3 tentacle dragon at the back. Alright, the tentacle dragon thing, the boss does a lot of damage, so you gotta like be really careful. You know, you gotta summon the Guardian robot every time as soon as you can. So bonus turns, very important. So that's the boss AoE, so we managed to absorb that. And there's no crit, unfortunately. So my RYZA crit is quite low. I think her crit is barely 70%. Okay, so let's counter that. That's only 1.3k, which is quite little. Luckily we crit right here with about 11k last hit, which is not amazing. The damage is not amazing, but yeah, we're using the free gears. Again, a Chihaya here with a crit, and then she get 1 more bonus turn to move again. Ooh, this one is a bit scared. Oh my god. Almost died right there. Ooh. Okay, the reason why I'm putting RYZA in front is because earlier I was putting Alice in front, and Alice keep dying. RYZA at least is tankier than my Alice. So always put your 2 tankiest units in front. In this case, it's Maurice and RYZA for me, because they can survive the hit. And based on what I've gathered, enemy tend to hit the first 2 units more. I think it's RNG, but the first 2 units have a higher chance of getting hit. Alright, so I managed to beat the toughest difficulty. You get a 150 Forging Crystal, you get some of these, and you get plenty of Philosopher's Stone. So this is the team that I'm using. I'm not sure how consistent is the strat, right? I can't verify how the consistency of the strat because you can only do 1 time per day. So apparently, you get to do the normal, hard, and the advanced unlimited amount of times, but the extra, I think it's called extra, the harder stage, you can only do 1 time per day. So this is the setup that I was using. So I have RYZA, Maurice, Alice, Chihaya. It's quite similar to the Centaur setup, with the exception of the RYZA right here. So the gears, I'm using free gears for RYZA. So you can see RYZA gears. So this one is the one that you get for free, right, from the beginner missions and stuff. So I'm just equipping that. So you can see my critical is 66.9%, but I think I got pretty lucky with my crits right there, which is insane. Alright, and then we have Maurice. Maurice has trash gears. As always, my Maurice is probably the worst one out of everyone. She doesn't need that good of a gears. I just go with like full HP. So this is like HP set times 3, right? Like look at this. I think this is the free gears. I can't remember if these are the free gears. But this is something that, this one I farm, but I only up to this point. And this is a 2-star. I know somebody's gonna type like 2-star ew in the comment section below. Feel free, right? Alice. Alice. My gears are as follows. Alright, so I have a full 4-piece seat, seat speed with immunity. So this one has speed plus 12. So this one has defense status resistance. This one has HP percent. She's struggling with survivability. If you have more HP percent and defense percent, ideally that's what you want to give her. I would feel like that is the the approach so that she can survive longer. Because she's quite squishy, she almost die most of the time. And Chihaya, my Chihaya is not really 100% crit. You can see she's close to 100% crit, 92%, but not really. But I do have pretty decent gears. This one is alright. This one is actually pretty bad. Why is this HP percent doing here? Defense flat. Hopefully once I get replacement for that, I will replace some of these gears. But yeah, I don't think my gears are like amazing. I haven't been farming gears, have been slacking in farming gears. So if you are more diligent in farming gears than I do, so I think this shouldn't be a problem. Also, let me upgrade that. Boom. So yeah, also my skill upgrades, they are not max yet. I think my RYZA, right now you can see, I haven't started upgrading her skills yet. It's still at skill +0, +0, +0, right? So hopefully, if you are willing to upgrade her a little bit, I think this stage is going to be much more doable. It is tough, but the idea here, the trick here is to use this guy. Alright, make sure you guys select this one, the Guardian Robot. He will protect you from 2 attacks. Alright, you're immune to 2 attacks every time he's activated. So make sure you guys select him in the battle. So you can select right here, press the right click button and make sure you guys select him. Alright, if you select him as a support AG, so he will protect you from 2 turns every time you have that. Now, just a quick reminder, if you guys are not aware, if you are free to play, right, you won't have enough to upgrade both your collab characters to max. Alright, I'm sure you guys are aware by now. The drama has been happening, right? The drama is like, you will not have enough upgrade materials to max out the collab. You need skills and exclusive equipments as free to play. So, this resource right here in the Artery gear.info is very good. You guys can refer to this. I'll link it in the description below. So this one, they have basically have a recommendation for you guys. If you guys are a free to play, alright, so this will be your priority. Is LILA skill 3 to max, RYZA skill 2 to max, RYZA skill 3 to +3, LILA skill 1 to +4, and as follows, right? So up to this, follow the priority, and then you have one more for the exclusive equipment priority as well. For Claudia, apparently you want to ignore her exclusive equipment. RYZA, you can upgrade to level 10, and LILA, you need to upgrade to level 20, but you might have to try to pull 110 times in the banner, which I haven't done yet. I pulled up to 70 and I got her. I will consider pulling again in the future once I have enough to go up to 110. Speaking of which, let's show you guys the pulls in case you guys missed it from the early streams. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Dislike? Yes, dislike. Orange. E. Okay, 4 purple. I don't know if Mobile Legend Gacha is considered. Mobile Legend Gacha. Orange. Ah, come on. Ah, come on, man. If you love chibi, right? If you're a chibi lover like me. Yes! 3rd time's the charm! 3rd time's the charm! Alright guys, we got it. Easy, easy. Boom! Genshin kill. Oh no! I got 3 of her already! What the heck? I got 3! I got 3! Why do I keep getting her? Sucks! What do you mean by NPC in story? Ew! Yes! 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 Yes, haters! What now, haters? Right, Cindy, huh? Type the Cindy, please type the Cindy. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Pretty chill game. You know, I'm just having fun with chibi gear for the time being. But hey, let me know if you guys are still playing, or are you guys still upset of the collab being stingy AF? Feel free to rant below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like if you find it helpful. Have a nice day. Goodbye.